Dear student, I am A.K.M. Assistant Professor of English, Gaibandha Adarsha College. Today I like to discuss the changing sentences. Changing sentences. Changing sentences. Changing sentences, simple sentence to complex sentence. Simple sentence to simple sentence. Simple sentence to complex sentence. Complex sentence. For examples, we like to discuss it. In my last lecture, I told you that what's the definition of a simple sentence. You have to memorize that in a simple sentence, there must be a subject and a predicate as well as a principal. But we have to make it complex. I like to cite the examples. For examples, you will try your best to understand my lecture. Okay, examples. Examples. L. Yes. Number 1. Rana saw a bird. Rana saw a bird flying in the sky. In the sky. In bracket, make it complex. Make it complex. This is a simple sentence. Why? Here remains a subject and a predicate. Rana, this is the subject. Saw a bird flying in the sky. The rest of the sentence is called the predicate. Predicate. But you have to know that in a predicate there must be a principal verb. Saw, this is the principal verb. Saw, this is the principal verb. But this principal verb is in the transitive form. So, this verb possesses an object, and the object is a bird. A bird, this noun, functions as the object of the transitive verb saw. So, this is the transitive verb, and a bird, this is the object. Flying, this is the present participle. Present participle. Present participle. But this present participle is related to the object bird. You have to find out. and the rest of the sentence in the sky. This is the prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrase. From this simple sentence, we have to make it complex sentence. But we have to know what's the definition of a complex sentence. In a complex sentence, at least there must be a principal clause, that is main clause, and at least another subordinate clause. In a complex sentence, there must be two clauses. So we have to make the another subordinate clause. Look at the blackboard intensively, and I will try my best to make you understand what is going to be taught. Here, we like to produce the main clause at first, that is Rana. Rana saw a bird. This is the main clause. Here, in the simple sentence, the object dominates the present participle. So, we have to connect the principal verb of the subordinate clause from the present participle flying. And we have to make the subject of the subordinate clause. The bird dominates the present participle. So, in the subordinate clause, we have to select the another subject for the subordinate clause. So, a bird, this object dominates the present participle flying. So, after the object of the main clause, that is the word bird, we can use the subject of the subordinate clause which this relative pronoun is related to the word bird and which functions as the subject of the subordinate clause, which was flying in the sky. Here, which was flying in the sky, this is the subordinate clause. This is the adjective clause also. Subordinate clause is divided into three: noun clause, adjective clause, and adverbial clause. Here, which was flying in the sky, this is the subordinate clause, but adjective clause also. Subordinate clause. Subordinate clause. Here, Rana saw a bird. This is the main clause or principal clause. So, this is the complex sentence. I think you are able to understand my lecture. Later on, I would like to cite another example on the blackboard. Another example I like to discuss. Number 2, example. The teacher comes here. The teacher comes here to teach you English. To teach you English. Make it complex. Make it complex. This is a simple sentence because in this sentence there is a subject and a predicate. The teacher, this is the subject, this noun functions as the subject of the simple sentence. Comes here to teach you English. Comes here to teach you English. The rest of the sentence is called the predicate. Predicate. But you should know that in the predicate there must be a principal verb. Here in this sentence we can find out two verbs. One verb is come and another verb form is teach. But in this simple sentence comes functions as the principal verb. Teach, it is not the principal verb, it is the infinitive. Because before the teach, here remains the preposition to. To plus present form of the principal verb, that is called the infinitive, not the principal verb, not the structural verb at all. So, comes, this is the principal verb in this simple sentence. Principal verb. But this principal verb is in the verb intransitive form, VI, in short form, verb intransitive. Why? Because this verb does not possess the object. Here, this word is an adverb, especially adverb. To teach you English, to teach, especially, it is called the infinitive. Infinitive. But in the infinitive, this verb teach possesses two objects. One object is you and the another object is English. You, infinitive, teach, this verb functions in the infinitive form, but it possesses two objects. One possess is do and another object is io. Do, you, this is the io, that is indirect object. And English, this object is the do, direct object. But these two objects, each is the object of the infinitive verb teach. That is why to teach you English, it is called infinitive phrase. Infinitive phrase. That is why this is the simple sentence. From the beginning, you have to think about any sentence. Any sentence, you have to analyze the sentence, what type of sentence it is. Later on, you have to think what is the question. Here remains the question, make it complex. That is why you have to prepare another subordinate clause, another subject, another predicate. So, we like to prepare it. Answer would be the teacher comes here, comes here, so that subordinating conjunction, so that he that is refers to the teacher, so that he can teach. He can teach you English. In this sentence, he can teach you English. This is the subordinate clause. Subordinate clause. The teacher comes here. This is the main clause. We have to use the conjunction, that is subordinating conjunction, so that subordinating conjunction is so that is why this is the complex sentence. Today time is over. Allah Hafiz.